Hello students, this is Mr. Anderson. I'm going to go over how to draw the title block template for CAD-102. Now, just so you can see my smiling face, I'm going to take the smile off. Okay, I'm here in the classroom here at ECTC. Now, I'm going to also switch the screen to where it's showing the paper. It may get in and out of focus a little bit. It's not you, it is the camera here. Okay. Now, you should have gotten a drafting kit. There's a list of material needed to properly draw the drawings. What you do is you take your little drafting dots and you put them down. Sometimes you can also just use regular old masking paper or masking tape on your paper. I'm using drafting paper here, real vellum, just to show you how this is done. It's going to get out of focus because my arms are going to be in the way here in just a second. So please bear with me on that part. Now, that's to hold our paper in spot into place so we don't have it scooting all around when we draw on it. If you saw in the startup instructions and on the oh doggone it, it's in the content supplement. This is one of the assignments that is due. I need to get one of the scales. Actually, I'm just going to use this guy right here. This is part of a drafting machine, and I want to make sure that my paper is somewhat straight. And well, first off, I need to set that, and then I need to set this to where it's going to be straight. Where are you? Well, let's do this instead. Yeah, I should have tested my equipment before I started. But hey, this is the real world and real people make goof-ups. Okay. I need to use the other side of this. There we go. Okay, got it locked down. Now, 1/4 of an inch is about, I'm going to make some dots here on our paper. And this is so I know where to draw. I'll make them dark enough to see. Because we want these lines to be right at 1/4 inch in from the edge. And that's going to be the line for your outside of your title block. I'm going to take this thing out of here so I can use him like this. And in your drafting kit, you should also have some triangles. And we don't use the scales. Those are the three-sided measuring devices that are in your drafting kit. We don't use those for drawing straight lines. That's why you have these guys. Okay. And we will take our 0.9mm pencil, and we're going to use a nice bold line, and we're going to go from here straight across. Now keep in mind I had this little dot up here, so we're going to stop at that point, go back across. We want that to be nice and bold. And we line up this one, and we do the same thing. Okay, see how I'm doing? As it gets out of focus, there we go. Sorry about that. It's my first time using this camera, so it's a learning experience for me too. And oops, now see what happened? I let that slip. So this is where you use your white eraser and the brush to get any scraps off. Don't use your hand, that'll smear the lead. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is do this one, and then I'll meet that one up at the top. So you got to hold it steady. And make sure that's nice and straight. And there we go. There's that part. Now, we're going to go up, excuse me, we're going to go up 3/8 inch on here. Now, there's one way we could do that, and that's using your lettering guide. This guy right here. Okay. You see that fancy little critter? So, what we do is I want to use the drafting machine because I like to cheat like that. If I can slide him back in there. There we go. And line it back up with the bottom line. And I'm going to lock him in place. So then you take this guy and I'm going to start off with the big one here, with the 9, with the 0.9, and we're going to make the top line, which is going to be the top line of our text. Okay, let me get that right on that guy. Now these holes are in 1/8 increments. Okay, so we're going to go up 3 holes. So that's 1/8, 2/8, 3/8. So that's 3/8 right there. Okay, so I'm going to draw from here all the way across to there. See that line? Next, I'm going to go right back down here and using my 5, my 0.5 pencil, this one's well used, you can barely see the 0.5 there. I'm going to make my lettering lines. This is so my letters, when I draw things, will be straight. Okay, so there's the first line, and then there's the second line. Now they should be faint. I don't really want to see them. I'm making them dark enough so you can see them on this camera. Okay, so I would normally do them much fainter than what they are, because you don't want to be able to stand back a foot and still see the lines. You guys are beginning, so I'm not going to, get all crazy and be evil or anything like that. But professionally, when you do this, those should be very faint. So then you start drawing your name. It'll be name, and then you'll have a line right about. Well, let me put the name in first. Okay, so there is a lettering template in some of the kits. I do this freehand because I've been doing this for years. It's good practice. However, if you feel better using the template and it makes the difference between having, not very nice work and very nice work, then go for the very nice work. We can't afford to be sloppy. There we go. So next, I'll use Mr. Lettering Guide here, and I will make a line from there to there. That way it divides my name. Then we'll put the class. So this is CAD 102. I messed up on my 2. I'll have to do detention later, I guess. Okay. Then we'll have the date. You can do the date any number of ways. You can use all numbers. My time in the military basically makes me do number, day, month, year. It's just a habit I got into and I never really got out of it. So today's the 17th. AUG. $2020. Now, of course, You will not want to put that in until you've got your drawings done for when you do drawings. So you'll leave that blank. And then this would be your assignment spot. This is where you would put your assignment information. So this one is title block. You will keep this area blank as well. And then over here, you make your final line. We'll move that out of the way. Hopefully you can see this pretty good. And this is where your scale goes. So you would put S C A L. Now, typically you're going to have 1-to-1, which is 1:1, 1:2, which is half scale, 1:4, which is quarter scale, 2:1, which is double scale or twice scale. Okay. But for right now, 1:1. I will also accept full, F-U-L-L, half, quarter. Okay, you can write that out if you like. But this is how your title block should look. Okay, and then for you guys at home that are doing this online and won't come into class, what you'll do is you'll take a photograph of this, or you can scan it if you've got a computer at home or a printer at home that'll scan. You can do it that way, and we'll you can submit it that way. Okay, so just submit it in Blackboard. For my in-class people, you're going to end up holding on to your work. You will get a binder. Sure, I can probably find one somewhere here for you too. And we will 3-hole punch it and clip it into my binder. I expect you to, what you can do with this before you fill out the date and title block, or your assignment name and your scale, photocopy. Okay, just scan this or copy it. Excuse me. Make some copies so that you've got something already made up to do your homework on. Okay, that way, hey, you cut out what, 10 minutes? Yeah, about 15 minutes here, and get your work done a little faster. When you do your work, when you draw your stuff, if you're drawing one object, make sure it's centered in the center of the page. If you're doing an orthographic projection, which is the 3 views, should be your front, top, and side. Just make sure your front view is your longest view. It will show the most detail. Your side view can be either on the right side or it can be on the left. So you can just move these two over and draw the side view on the left. As far as the view, how do you choose? Your side view will be the view that shows the fewest number of hidden lines. Okay? I'm sorry about this thing going in and out of focus. I'm going to see if I can find a better webcam for future reference, for future use. But I appreciate you hanging with me like this. But yeah, this is all you have to do for this week. That and turning in your student info sheet. And the online learning orientation, that's a little seminar that you can watch. They will email you a confirmation saying, hey, you passed this with an 80 or more. And you turn that in, and that's 200 points. It's a very easy way in under an hour to help boost your grade. Okay? So let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, it should look like this. Your lettering, use the lettering guide if you can. I mean, I would if, I messed up that too. But yeah, let me know how I can help you. If you have questions, shoot me an email. My cell phone number is in the syllabus. You may text me. I am an old guy, so I tend to, go to bed. I'm not up till midnight most nights. So, if you work late, if you don't get an immediate response back, I'm probably off in La La Land. So let me know how I can help. I'll get with you as soon as I can. Emails too. I usually get in here to the office about 10 o'clock or so. I try to return to all my emails then. So again, let me know how I can help you. I want everyone to do well in this class, and it can be fun. I just wish this wasn't blurry. Hold on, let me give it something to focus on. Let's see if that'll. It's even worse. Okay, let's try. Well, let's try this. Focus on that. It's not bad. Okay, well, you guys get the idea. Let me know how I can help. Take care. Bye-bye.